Good to go. This is a great idea. It works. I turned the sound off on all of them except for 95. You'll see. I've already done it. So what we're gonna do is we have to play with Seattle to start off with, so let's just get going on that. Oh wait, yeah, that's good. And while that's going, I'm going to change the rosters on these. I have to select all the teams to play as, and I'm gonna sim all the games. Make sure all my settings are correct as this one loads up. You'll see. They all start going at the same time, but it takes a little bit to get there. So all we have to do is score one time. And sometimes it takes a little bit, because sometimes they score, and it throws the time off a little bit, but for the most part, you'll see it come into fruition. And like I said, this one lasts the longest. But normally it goes way smoother than this. Normally they don't get 2 baskets. And you'll see. Oh, that's really bad. My guy didn't shoot there. I have all fouls turned off, so I can just push them down as much as I want. Like I said, I might restart this one. It depends. It depends on if I get any good checks. The quarters are set to 3 minutes each. That should whiff big time. And you'll see what's gonna happen. You'll see. Out of bounds is set to off, which is where the trick comes in. And you pretty much can just check, 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 shove them until you get the ball, and score. And you'll see it. And here's where we're going to take the lead. Right? Nope, I bounced it. Boinked it. Yep. I don't know what the best team is. It doesn't really matter with the strategy. It would help make baskets, but it's not big. Not a big deal. As long as you can steal the ball, which every team is pretty capable of stealing the ball. There's no reason to really fret about it. Like I said, as soon as we get a good 1 basket lead, we can switch over. This one's going worse than normal, because normally by now I would have stolen it and been on the next game. And this is not like all controllers doing the same input. This is strictly me going through and doing this. Okay, so we're on this. We can hit start and let that game keep going. Let it rock. And we're going to simulate. We got to select all teams so that we can play in the last game. This is going swimmingly. All right, then we're gonna play this one. We're gonna pick the Knicks because they're really good. Oh, why does it have player 2? Player 2. There's no second controller. What are we gonna do here? It should be fine. I think I can change who's playing in here. Or am I gonna have to go input, configure, joypad 2, up, left, down, right, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, A, B, damn. This one's screwed up. This one's screwed up hard. We'll get back to that one when I can fix it. It thinks there's a second controller plugged in when there isn't. So that one's going. We can get back to this one. Oop. Pass the ball. Go right here. I believe I did this one correct, to where I can just play. Yeah, this one's fine. I don't know why that one says there's a second controller. But the bowls are the best, as per usual. I normally never win the tip-off, but I won it there. That's good. Oh, shit. This one is actually the best controlling one, I think, out of all of them. Have you noticed, they're all a little bit different, but all still basically the same. All the same tricks work in all of them, as long as you get it. And normally I get it going. Alright, we're up 2 in this game. We're just going to get the beautiful sounds of the ball bouncing. Most of the time I just steal like every time and end up shooting it on accident. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to switch on over to this one. I have all the teams selected once again. Yo, Hawk! You're coming into technically a crazy record of sorts that nobody else would probably do until they see that how I did it. And now they'll probably want to do it because it's pretty easy. The one up there is screwed up. For some reason it says I have 2 players when I don't, so I could reset game and get going on that one. Ooh, this team is terrible. So I'll be doing some menuing on that game in a little bit. But for the most part, I'm just gonna dunk this one in and beat the other game. And it's okay because the technical time won't... Because it makes no sense. It makes perfect sense. I'm playing 5 games at the exact same time. To save time. And you'll see why. Because that one, though 95 takes a long time because you have to play through. So instead of waiting for the ball just to get dribbled, because you don't actually have to play the game per se, I'm going to do this. So Orlando Magic is who I am, and I'm going to go sit right here in the corner. And they won't come after me. And while I'm doing that, I can set up 96. Rules. All my rules should be set correctly this time around. And if everything's going as should be, I can hit start there and open up that menu while I open this up and go through this. And the one in the corner, top right corner for you guys, it'll be coming soon, don't worry. Going in the corner, deselect them, and hopefully we don't get that weird controller glitch. It happens sometimes, because I did this a couple times already. And you see my clock is ticking down over there. It's 7 seconds to go. So as soon as that clicks over, I'm going to switch over to that game. Ooh, I didn't switch the games over in this. Much faster if you do it that way. So I'm going to reset on that one. It's all fine. Fine and dandy. I doubt anyone else will ever try to do something this stupid. So... Yep. Normally I have all of them going at the exact same time, and I had the little hiccup of it thinking there was a second controller plugged in when there isn't. So, let's see. We're the Bulls, so we got the ball. We're going to sit in the corner. 50 seconds on the other one, so I got some time. I got to get NBA Live 96 going, though. It's taking a while. Alright. Hehehehe. This isn't a cheat. This is how the game is programmed. This is a glitch, good sir. Can't get mad about a glitch. Oh, I forgot to do it again. This is the hard part about this, is remembering to do everything absolutely right. So what I can do while this is loading is go back over to this game down here, select 4 players. We're gonna want Larry Bird. He's the best, and we're just gonna go down the whole list here. And this game is, the tournament is 1-on-1. I used to play this game when I was a kid. It's pretty fun. But we don't want to select as the Bulls because Jordan is better than a lot of the other players. All right. And while that's going, I'm going to switch over to this game. Start pound and start. We got the ball, so we're going to go right to the corner, hit start, and switch to the other game. All right, that's now at the bracket. We're going to take Larry Bird to the victory in that one. But I have to remember to do everything right in this one. There's always a little hiccup. This one was the double controller thing. It happens sometimes. I don't know what causes it. It's just a weird glitch that happens. Now this one's set up and should be good to go unless it gives me the controller glitch again. But the last game in the end is going to be 95, the one in the right corner, because it takes a long time. Alright, that's what's supposed to happen. For some reason this game has a weird controller glitch sometimes where it thinks there's two controllers plugged in, and if you don't have a second controller, even in the actual cart version, it screws up. So we're going to leave that one there because, actually, we can let that rock. We can let that screen over there rock, and it'll introduce all the players as I try and steal the ball over here and sit in the corner again. And now we're going to switch back to this one. Oop, mash and start. Oh, we didn't win the tip-off. I rarely ever win the tip-off, but if you do, it saves you a little bit of time. Because preferably you would win the tip-off, score a basket, steal the ball instantly, and sit in the corner. And I guess it doesn't technically save any time unless the timer gets screwed up by the fact that the games are going. What we're going to do here is sit there, switch over to the other game, which I think we're still winning. Let me check. Yeah, the Bulls are still winning. And we just got to steal the ball while that one bounces and bounces and bounces and bounces. Just got to steal the ball. It's harder than you think to get the ball sometimes, but for the most part, you can always do it. So now we have to score in this game. We have to score in our top game and our what is that? 90 something. I have them in a different order than they're on the actual screen, but if you're paying any attention, you probably see which one I need to score in and which one I don't. And you just got to keep track of that yourself, as in like me. Got to keep track of it. Ah, dunking on him. So this is where you can save the time at in this, is you see how I have one game that's technically not running because I need to score in this one? That's where you can save your time. But now I'm in the lead, so I can go sit in the corner, switch back to this game, and go score, right? I need to score at this game. Alright, 2-2. And I'm thinking about switching to that one that's sitting in the loading screen, because I think it's almost done. I think it's on the third quarter, and I think I get the ball. So it'd probably be beneficial for me to switch to that one, but that would involve pausing this game, so I'm going to play this one. Try and steal the ball here. Let's see. We're tied, so I do need to score. And if I can steal the ball here, I can shove this dude in the corner, and we'll be good to go. That's the only thing you have to look out for in this run. Stealing the ball, making sure he doesn't get it, going in the corner, switch to this game. Normally I get them all going at the same time, and that's when I play the fifth game. So, like right here, I'm going to switch over to this game. And I got 12 seconds. 12 seconds to do some damage in this game. There's one basket. This is a one-on-one basketball game. I picked Larry Bird because him and Michael Jordan are the best two players in this game. So I always try to make sure both of them are not playing, because then you will probably lose. And that's the first game of this one. We have to play a bunch of games in 95, so that's the one that's going to keep going on and on and on and on. It's going to feel like it never ends. But you can save, so if you lose a game, you can always load. But we're not going to lose any games. And we're only playing that team up top because Well, that changing teams would still lose you time. So we don't do it. And in the end, like I said, we'll only be playing this. If I had another game routed out to play with these, I could. I could actually play 6 games in one, but then I would have to do a bunch of camera movements and stuff to make sure that you guys can see all the games that I'm playing. And then that's just a hassle. It's easier just to do it this way. So I got a couple times down on that one. And this team isn't the best, so you actually do have to try. You got to make some baskets. Got to take it to the hole a couple times. As soon as we get the lead on this one, we're going to switch over to that one and finish it off, because I believe the game, one of those games is done. Got the ball. Take it to the hole. Alright, so we're okay. As long as we score and steal the ball, we're good. That one's the end of the first quarter. Man, that game's taken forever. Normally that game's the first one done. I think the clock runs a little fast in 96. Oh, how'd he get that rebound? Get out of here. So that game, the game in the bottom left is technically done. I just have to get to the screen. Oh, that's not good. I lost the ball. The honor of a warrior. This is the honor of a warrior. A warrior wins by any means necessary. And shows no guilt in what he's done. Oh, yeah, this team is not the best. This is going terribly. I think San Antonio is probably a good team. Because normally I can just take it straight up and in. And I'm getting shut down this time around. Oh, that's what normally happens. I normally steal the ball over and over and over again, and always accidentally shoot it. How did he even get that rebound? Wow, I'm getting stuffed pretty bad here. I might actually have to find out who the best team is in 95 and use them, because it's not even letting me switch players. So we got technically 2 games done over there. Oop, I didn't mean to shoot that. I'm just botching this one. So, oh shit. Shoot for no apparent reason. This game should be done. This game should be done. Is it? Nope. So, let's see what we gotta do here. We just gotta get the ball. And it's really disorienting switching because they all control a little bit different. You know, the same but different. So, after we get the ball here, we go right back to the corner, pass it to this guy, go in the corner, and get back to this one. This is the one I'm worried about, because I'm losing. So I gotta put some time into this one. This is the long one. This is the one that doesn't just end you in one game. The one that you have to play the whole playoffs to win, to beat it. And there we go. And I'm not too worried about the other games, because like I said, this one lasts a long time. But I am going to have to actually try and score some baskets to actually get the lead. So, 3-pointer. Get out of town. Half the time in this game I actually forget what shoot is and what pass is too, because it's a little different in every game you play. They're all the same shoot and pass button in this game, like as in these NBA games, but it just gets a little disorienting. Hey, I blocked that. Wasn't that cool? See if we can make that. Nope. I should have got the rebound on that. My dude was right there. It's hard to control. Oh, that was a killer dunk. But yeah, most of the time it's just safer just to run up. Run up to the net. Slam it in. So there's a steal and then there's the push button. So most of the time I just push and hope to get a good shove. And there we go, we're tied up finally. And as soon as we take the lead, I'll feel a little safer. And switch to the other one. But normally by this time I would just be going through the motions and not doing anything. Because in my practice runs of doing this, I ended up not having to do anything. And I would just stand there in all the games, because I'd have... In the other runs, I would already have my one-on-one game done. My one-on-one tournament would be finished. But I'm getting really, really choppy luck on these baskets. And not getting any steals, because I think this team's actually good that I'm playing against. And my team isn't the best. And they're getting all these good rebounds and all these good shots. End of the game. On that one. Yeah, normally it goes like that. Like, I'll steal it and instantly shoot it in and stuff. Okay. Player of the game. So, that one's down. It doesn't have a victory screen like the other ones. Like, these have victory screens. Boom. NBA champs. Right there. There's 2 games down. And we're going to hopefully slam jam this one in. And we are in the lead, so all we got to do is steal this ball and we're good to go. They got that rebound. I had so many dudes jumping there. Alright. And now we're back on to good old Mr. Bird. We only have to win with one person, so we can actually, this is what I was talking about, where I can actually botch all of these games. These don't matter. You only need to win with Mr. Bird. So you actually want to lose as fast as possible in these. Which is primarily just let them have the ball and score. But this is also a game that is pretty reset heavy. This one over here down on the bottom. So if I screw up, I screw up. And I got to start the game over completely. Which isn't too bad, because you can beat this game really, really quick. Because you can set the point value to 5 instead of a timed one-on-one. And you just do this trick over and over again. If you see that, you just diagonal left to pass them and shoot, and you can score pretty much every time. Obviously, I didn't there, but, you know. Score. That guy right there, Robinson, the guy I'm playing against, is really bad. So I actually want him to win, because look how terrible he is. Half of his shots he misses. Look at him go. Look at him go. Come on, dude, score. Come on. Come on, dude, just score already. Here. I'm going to have to go goaltend on him so that he gets points. Otherwise, he won't score. There we go. That's normally what I do, just to make him win. Who do we have up next? Earring's actually good, so we're going to make him lose. That's who I am. Traveling, lose the ball. And shoot, and goaltending. All right, 24 seconds on that game. So it's coming up. All right, that's good. Hopefully I start with the ball. I don't know if I do. I always lose track. All right, so we're gonna want Bird and Harper so that we can lose and make Robinson win. Hopefully. Hopefully we can close this out with Bird. 1 in. 2 in. Nope. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Normally I don't lose it. I didn't even get that rebound. I'm gonna lose a Bird. No. How did he even get that? I should be getting that. Oh well. It don't matter. Switch to this game. Halftime stats. Trivia quiz. Get out of here. Straight to the corner. Alright, so I'm going to have to steal this ball and make sure that they don't score, otherwise I'm going to have to actually play. Look at him go. Shit. Half the time that's what happens, like I said. I steal it and instantly shoot it and have to go for a rebound. And let's go back to this game. So we want the guy that I'm up against to win. He's pretty bad, as you saw earlier. He can't score shit. Didn't clear ball, so he'll get the ball back. Hopefully he makes it. All right. All right, all right. All right. And now we're on to the last game of this game. Yeah, anybody who's not watching this is missing a masterpiece. Aren't they? So we're going to do the same strat. Over and over, and one more basket, and we win. Yeah, we even did a tip-in. Reggie Miller is who I just won with. And dun 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 dun! Reggie Miller is the winner of the NBA tournament. Would you look at that?
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. So now we just gotta wait for these two games to finish up. And while we're doing that, we could actually boot up another game and beat a bunch of games at the same time, which is what I'm gonna do. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. We just finished 3 games right there. And we're gonna load up another one. Right here, we're gonna boot up another NBA game, and we're gonna go for more games done at the same time. More games.
More games.
More games.
Fun.
NBA Give and Go.
I like it.
It's what we're gonna play instead. What was this one again? NBA Give and Go. It's made by Konami. It's probably going to be a good one. I haven't played this one. I routed this out for these 5 games. So we have arcade, exhibition, playoffs, options. And we're going to see what we can do here. Rules and difficulty. We're going to see if we can cheese this in any way, shape, or form. Time, 2. Custom, replay, off, layup, on. Backcourt violation, all that off. Defensive foul, off. Home court advantage, off. Exit. Game stats. Trivia quiz. We gotta get this ball back real quick. Nope, this is all fair and square. There's nothing tricky going on. It's all in-game stuff. All beautiful, beautiful in-game stuff. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, I gotta get this back because this game's coming up to an end. This one's giving me the trouble, isn't it? This game's really hassling me today. It normally doesn't. That was a rebound, too? I think that is goaltending. There we go. Dunk it in. So, I think... I actually don't know if we're tied or if I'm winning right now. That went in? What's our score at? Okay, I gotta score 2 baskets. So we're gonna hope we can get to that other game. Oh, this is going terribly. This is going absolutely terrible. 1 minute and 42 seconds left in this one. What was that? Oh no. See how fast that dude got up to me? And I missed that shot. He should have dunked it, but he didn't for some reason. And I accidentally shot it again. That happens all the time. And I never get the rebounds. Because the ball is so wonky in this game. Oh, okay, I gotta score a couple more. That shouldn't go in, but it might. And he should just be able to take it up and dunk it. Alright, we gotta score one more in 54 seconds and chill. Oh, get out of here with that. You guys better not win. It'll ruin my whole plan. Okay, now we just gotta steal it. Timeout from the Knicks. I've never seen that happen before. Look at them wasting all my time. Oh, go back to this game. Sit in the corner. And that one's gonna win right there. Okay. Slam Dunk SNES. I've never heard of that one. The Spurs are better, but we're gonna stick with the Supersonics. And this game is done. Dennis Rodman. Number 1. And boom, that game. I won that one, right?
What?
I won that one, right? I didn't actually
I guess.
I didn't actually see if I won. Oh. I might have to play it again. I didn't see if I won that one. So I might set it up again and run that again. Run it back. I have plenty of time because I have to play 3 games in the 95. Actually, I have to play a lot of games in 95. 95 doesn't let you sim games, so you have to play all of them. But that's no biggie. 95 is one of the easier ones. Wait, are we tied up? Okay, I gotta score. Oops. Oops. Yeah, the shoot and the steal are the same. So half the time you double tap it and you shoot. So I gotta remember to tap once. It goes for all the games. They're all like that. I don't know that I'm going to be able to play that one down in the bottom, or the top corner. And beat it while I'm beating this one. Because these games aren't easy. It's just a little trick I found to make it better. And if you notice, that probably shouldn't have gone in, but it did. You can shoot the basket up into from the bottom, and it counts as a goal. And I did the same thing there. I checked him, stole the ball, and then instantly shot because I double tapped. Oh, I could have just held on to the ball there. Well, I guess I can just let them score and get the ball. Oh, I did the same thing. Double tapped, checked him, stole the ball, and then shot it. I did it again. Happens an awful lot. Let's hope we get this rebound and sit in the corner. And let me see this game. I don't know that I won this, actually. So I'm gonna launch this one again. I think I lost. As sad as that sounds, I think I did lose. Because normally, I think this one actually has a screen that it pops up if you win. The one, what is it? 98 doesn't have a screen if you win. That I know of. Alright, sim this one, and we're gonna play. Oh, it's the Sonics versus the Magic. We're gonna go Supersonics, because I think they're better than Orlando Magic in this one. I don't know. That game's about to finish out over there. Let's see who's better. Oh, Magic was really good back then. Never mind. End of the first quarter. We're gonna let those players roll on in. And pass it. And get back to this game. Yeah. The run isn't over until I finish the first game I started, though. Which is that one in the top left corner. Until that game's done, I can technically beat as many games as I want. And it'll still keep going. It still counts. Well, towards this little challenge. But I think I'm only going to get 5 done. Because I don't know that 6th one. Ah, that was nice. They scored a 3-pointer, though. So now I gotta block. I gotta block, score, and get the ball back. Yeah, they're good. The Magic is really good in this game. Oh, jeez. What a pass. He just chucked it down the line. Yeah, this one is, like I said, this one is the most challenging. If you couldn't tell. By the fact that it's the only one that I haven't beaten. As of right now.
You'll get it.
It's coming. I think I beat it, but I thought this game showed a little credits scene. A little you won, like that other one. That guy's holding onto the ball on the ground. I didn't think you could do that. Seems mighty unfair if you ask me. Just laying on the ground, holding the ball. Oh, I double tapped and shot. And didn't get the rebound, even though I got that guy all the way up there. Get down. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Look at that, sticking my hand up in the air. I know what I just did. Supersonic, we're in the lead. Yeah, maybe the Magic did play 20 years better 20 years ago, but nowadays not so much. Let's see what arcade is. This game's pretty cool. It's got a lot of stuff. Alright, this is what I wanted. I got a nice little bracket. And I don't know who's good. So we don't really care. We're going to hope that we can cheese this game out. just as well as we cheesed out the other ones. Tonight's matchup, Clippers versus the Rockets. I didn't even choose a team. Yeah, that's good. Hey, this game looks pretty pretty. It's got good sprites. I don't know what any of the controls are. All right, one basket in. Yeah, I don't know what any of the buttons are in this. Replay. I don't need no stinking replay. Should be... Oh, that was terrible. This game might actually have like a... You have to push buttons to score instead of all the other ones where you just kind of shoot and it goes in. You run pretty funny in this game, I'll give it that. Slammin' jammin'. I'm looking for my... I guess I don't have a push button to shove them, to steal it. I don't even know that if I have a steal button. This dude's blocking pretty well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this one's actually hard. It's gonna take some skill to beat. You can't just cheese it. So let's go back to these. Because I'm pretty sure I can still get the lead in this game. And hold on to the ball. Oh, he touched it. I think that's steal, but I'm not sure. I'm just mashing it to see what happens. Alright, so I'll pass it to him, sit in the corner, play this other game. I can let the timer run out on that. Fuck that game. We'll get back to it when it's necessary. Ooh, not pause. Go back to this one. Alright. It probably has better sound effects than the NBA games, to be honest. So as long as we play patient, I think my computer opponents will just steal the ball for me. I think they'll play solid defense, and we might be able to win. I'm just going to run it up to the basket every single time, though. Nope. It'd be really cool if I could get this game done while I'm doing the other ones. That'd be 6 done. That'd be impressive, in my book, considering I know how this is done. Even I think that one's impressive. Doing a game blind while you're running 5 other games. 3 of them are already done, though. That's why this one's on, and you don't see a different game over in this corner. You see this one? I already beat the one that was over here. I think Magic was still really bad when they had Jordan. I think that was just like a ploy to get people to watch them. So I'm pretty sure I can just jerk around him until he gives up. Right? Yep. You can just kind of shove into him until you get it in. Oh, I stole that. It was free. Give me that. Did you see how short that dude was for a second there? He's a little dwarf man playing basketball.
Hey, they can play basketball.
Give me that rebound. Give me that. Oh, no. Yeah, I just need to let my computer play defense. I can't play defense at all. And maybe we can close it out. Go in. Alright. Oh, I stole it, but I didn't get it. We're always just down a player, because I always have one back there who's just trying to steal every time. Alright, I can sit right there. Halftime stats. Sit in the corner, boy. Do a three-pointer? Okay. I'll see if I can get it. Alrighty, stole that back. Supersonic. We are winning. Check this one. We are winning. And back to this one that we're not winning. I think each player has his own stats of what he's good at. So, yeah, it's hard shooting three-pointers. You actually have to, like, you have to actually aim it. You can't just shoot. Unless I can just line it up straight with the basket, like this. Nope. That got stuffed. But I juked that dude now and can go for a dunk! Give me that. I might be able to just use abuse goaltending in this. I don't know if I turned it on or off. But if it's on, I could probably just sit there and slap it down. And cheap my way through it. Those other ones are going good, though. For the first time, I got a... This is what normally happens. I normally have all the games running, bouncing their balls around. While I'm beating the other games. Which is exactly what I'm doing this time. I got 2 games bouncing. I don't know about that fall away shot. I don't know about that. But at least I can do this. At least I can score in this. Just walk it in every time, basically. It's really slow on the movement, if you notice how slow they like go up in the air in this game. But it is a little bit more arcadey feeling, and I enjoy that. What? That was terrible. What the hell was that? Professional basketball player right there. Pass to him, and he'll take it in. Give you a redemption. Yeah. I wonder if you can break the backboard in this. That's always the most fun thing to do in any of these games. Look at this dude going for a Hail Mary. Get out of here. Into the third quarter. Hopefully we start with the ball. Nope. So we're going to have to steal this, or we're going to have to play. Boo playing. Boo playing. Yeah, that's what's up right there. Alright, this guy is going to chase me. So we need to go up here and get him back on defense. Go up here and get him back on defense. Oh, they want to trade out. Go up there. Alright, whatever. You want to follow me back here? Go ahead. Be my guest. We just got to watch that guy. Oh, he scored! What a turd. I thought he would. That's a normal occurrence in this game. That's why this one's the hardest. They will do that. They will be straight up assholes. So, we're gonna run it down in this way. And we can just run around. Oh yeah, this game's counting down. So this one is the one I want to pause. I can't pause it. Yeah, they normally do this. So normally you can... Oh no! I'm just dicking around now. Timeout for Magic. Eh. Let's try and score one. No.
Score one for the whole team.
Scoring three-pointers is too hard. In this game down here, scoring three-pointers is way too hard. Well, it's probably where it should be. All other games, it's probably too easy. In all actuality. Man. Quit stuffing my game. Yeah, like, I've never played this one down here, so this is the hard one for me. All the other ones have... well, I guess I could do the cheap tactic on all these games. It's just this one... The shooting is harder. You actually have to know how to shoot in this game. And you can't just push them. You can't just steal the ball like that. Like you see me just mashing to try and steal it. So what we'll do here is we'll just save. And we still got to play a bunch more games in that one. So we're all good. Everything's all good. Dude. Oh, see, he stole it though. And almost scored a basket at the end of the game. We're going into this one, though. That's the one I wasn't sure about. I'd never played it before, so... I just booted it up to maybe play something else while we wait. See how this game's doing. Final. Oh no, we still lost. I had to score again. Yeah, I did it again. Like a dummy. It gives me something to do while I sit here and wait in this one, though. Which is okay. Oh. Went too far. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Oh. Always happens. Always steal it and shoot it. Every single time without fail. I'm losing time on my other games. Come on. There we go. So I'm going to have to play that one again. Oh, you only have 3 continues in that game. Sounds a pretty tough one. Yeah, that's what I should have gotten. So I did win last time. I probably just mashed through it. Because I know I was, I know what team I was. But we'll do it again. It gives me something to do while we wait, like I said. Change it to 1-1-1. And let's go. Simulate. The tough one's going to be that one in the top right corner. That's a legit game. Ah, Chicago got knocked out again. If Chicago makes it to the end, they are literally unstoppable in this game. So now we know. We're going to play the Magic. They're a little bit better. He'll just keep on bouncing his ball. Mm-hmm. Never win that tip-off. Never win it. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Get out of here. That ain't going in. There we go. You see me just shove him all the way down the court? Major ball control on that guy. Knows how to handle his balls. Yeah, that should have never gone anywhere close to in. That guy will just sit there. So now we can get back to this game. We can see how this one. We can learn this game while we just sit there and bounce away. And we just got to take this team to the V. Take it to the V. Take it to the victory. Take it to the bowl, the cup, the trophy. Whatever, what have you. And the same tactic works. As long as we get the ball and score, we can sit in back and scam them out. The hard part in this game is getting the ball. I don't know how to steal well. Hell, I don't know how to score well in this game. So we're going to want to get the lead real quick. Get around this dude. That should have gone in. Get out of town. I think I blocked that. I'm not sure if he missed or if I blocked it. We blocked that one. Okay. We just want the lead. We want the lead and we want the ball back. Yeah, it does not let you do anything if they're dunking, they're dunking. As far as I can tell. Of course, I don't know nothing. We're just gonna get as close to the net as possible and just shoot it in like that. Or slam dunk it. Yeah, I don't really even know how to change characters very well. But if we can get that in there. If time runs out and we get the ball at the start of a half, we'll be really good. But as far as I know, this is the only steal button. Hey, it worked. But I didn't get the ball. Yikes. 22 seconds. Alright, end of the first quarter. I'm up by 2 in that game. Up by 2 in here, but I can't get the ball when I have the lead. That's the problem with this one. There we go. Now we're good. Now I can just sit, let the time run out on the first quarter, and pass. Get away from me. Hope for good luck on our 96 game. Hopefully get the ball in this game. Let's go. How do we just go? Mash A to get through it all? Get through all them stats? Dang. We ain't starting with the ball. We deserve to start with that ball. So I just got to watch up there, and if he scores, then I just have to take control and score. It's no big deal. Most of the time he doesn't actually get the ball, believe it or not. Believe it or not, he won't get the ball. I think I should have snatched that off the rim. Personally, I think I should have snatched that off the rim. Damn, that dude just slapped me straight down. Stealing is just too wonky in this game for me. Now we're actually down because we're on the defensive. So this sucks. Once again. But this one's a little tougher than these NBA, EA Sports lame games. It seems like every single time they're scoring, never screwing up. let's get around. Get closer to this basket. Let's get even closer to the basket. Get right under the basket, in fact. Oh, stole it. So we'll just let them score. And, oh. Oops, I screwed up there, didn't I? I got the ball. Time to wind down on that one. Find it. I'm playing 3 games at once right now. Oh, I should have just held on to that ball. I can't find a game while I'm playing 3 games. That's insane. All right, let me go. Oh, I didn't even score. Not me. You're just saying everyone? Everyone go find it. Best basketball game of all time. This one is tough, though. But at least I'm learning it while I beat these cheap games. My personal opinion on it. I wrote that one. Oh, you're gonna find it. Okay. Other than this, the only basketball game I actually like is NBA Jam. NBA Jam's the only one I like. And I guess the Street games, if anybody's ever played those. I think those are pretty fun. Hey, we actually got the ball, and we're gonna dunk it. Nope, we're gonna get stuffed in the middle of a jump. Go in, baby. Nope. Go for a couple steals. Hey, we stole the ball from somebody. And actually got it. And didn't just steal it. Didn't just knock it out of their hands. We actually stole it. And you can't pause this one. That's the problem. You can pause those other ones. So if I need to pause in this game, I can't. It's pretty much just I have to run the time down, which I don't want to do because I'm losing. So running the time down would be a terrible thing to do right now. And this team is not sinking any threes. It would really help. If I could actually score tons of threes, it'd be fine, because then I could just make up for lost time with threes. Count that. Hell yeah, 26-26. End of the third quarter. Halftime stats on this one. We're going to see if we start with the ball. Hell yeah, we do. Go right there. Do this one. If you're in here now and you're wondering what's going on, I've already beaten 3 games. I've probably beaten 96 too. I wasn't paying any attention though, is the problem. So just to be sure, I'm going to beat it again. It's not hard. If you notice, sometimes they send defenders after you, and sometimes they don't. I don't know what causes it. I haven't figured it out. But if they score, it's no big deal. If you haven't noticed, it's all easy stuff. All easy stuff. We own Easy Street in those games. And this game is pretty easy street too. This is like medium street. You actually have to put in your work, and then it gets to Easy Street. So you got to go gas up your car, call your friends, tell them you're going down to Easy Street Bar, and then you're okay. But you got to get a crew going first. Those are just solo Easy Street. Nobody needs to know. you go into that one bar that you wouldn't want to tell your friends you go into for one particular reason or another. You go into that Celine Dion concert and you don't want your metalhead friends to know. So you just tell them you're sick and you can't hang out. Let's go. Nah, we're not going to win this one. I'm going to have to look up basically what the defensive strategies are in this. Like if it's easy to just stand back. There probably isn't anything on this game. Half the games I play, there's no like guide for or anything like that. I have to figure the whole game out myself and pretty much find these things all on my own. All on my lonesome. And just stay right here. And I'm thinking if I keep a defender there at all times and just jump up, I can just slap them down every time. But I'm not sure. Because they are so good at stealing the ball. Oh, I stole that one. That was a clean steal, too. That's clean steel. I got that steel wool out. Polish that shit up. Turtle wax, baby. Get down, bitch! The slowest pickup of the ball afterwards ever. So, I'm starting to figure this one out a little bit. It is entirely based upon just good defense. Just slapping the ball down. So, I'll get that one eventually. Eventually. We're figuring it out. Timer's about to end on that one. Into the third quarter. Hopefully we start with the ball, we can pass it, and we don't have a defender, because then we got nothing to worry about. Nope. Let's get a good steal. Let's get a good, clean steal right here. Right here. Right there. Nope. Hey, we're still up. We're the Magic, and we're still winning. Alright, so we're going to have to steal the ball in this game, too. Hopefully I can get that other gamer rolling. If I can start... It's not slam dunk? Oh, no. Anything but this. This is the one I actually really don't want to lose any games in, because that just means it's an extra game I have to play. It doesn't actually mean anything other than it's an extra game I have to play. And playing the harder one that's down, or up in the top right, is throwing my buttons off, because that one has entirely different buttons for the game. This one's just running and dunking. Fourth quarter blues, baby. Okay. And now we can go back to this one and try it out a little bit. See if we can get any better. So I only have to win a couple of games in order to beat this. But it's still pretty tough. And I do have those running, and they're going. I'm bouncing balls. All that shit's going on. So I'm hoping. Got that tip. Thank you. So I think as long as we end with the ball, we're going to start with the ball. So we're going to get right here. And try and snatch that shit. And we're going to sit right here. And there you go. That's what I was hoping for. Now we got triple cheese going on. We're beating 3 games at once. Yeah, I finally got it good. Oh, shot clock violation. Get the fuck out of here. There ain't no shot clock. I turned that shit off. It's not off. Come on. Let's bring it to the hole. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I turned shot clock off so that I could do that. Maybe I'll have to go back in the options, restart the game in a second. Alright, Seattle Supersonics, we won. We're tied over here. So I'll run it on up. Make that basket. Yeah, the thing that sucks about this game is you can't pause it. You can't pause this game. So we won that one. And we won that game. But we still have a bunch more to play in that season, tournament, playoffs. My guy was in front of that guy and he didn't grab it. Yeah, the shot clock really screwed me up on this one. I could have swore I turned that off. Is my player not going to jump for it? I thought he'd jump for it. Alright, we were playing the Magic, and just to make sure. There we go. There's the win screen for them. And this one, I have 100% confirmed, 96 done, 97 done, and 98 done. 98 does not have a winning little thing. It just goes right back to the team stats thing. Unless I hit start and it goes to another one. Let's see. Ah, see, I won with Orlando. Okay, it does. There you go. There's 3 of those down. All 3 of those are down. Now we just have 95 left. And screw that one in the top right corner. That one's actually hard. And it didn't save my settings, I guess. I gotta return the shot clock off. Because you don't want shot clock on. Oh, never win the tip off. So now we're pretty much just down to 95. Like I said would happen. 95 makes you play all the games. The one you're talking about? I don't know. Oh, how'd they steal that? Yukon Takeetsu. I think I've heard of that anime. There's a pretty funny baseball anime and there's a pretty good basketball anime. I haven't watched either of them, but I've seen lots of parts from both of them. And have wanted to watch them, but I just haven't had the time. I do too much of this. Too much of figuring out goofy things to do, like I beat all these games at the same time and stuff like that. Give me that ball. Get down. I literally was shoving that dude. No, it's not the name of the game. That's the name of the anime. I've never heard of the game. Pointing at him. You like that? Alright. We'll go sit in the corner and we'll try to get a little better at this. Actually, we're going to reset this game. Reset! And it was made by Konami, and this game is actually really good. If you're into basketball games, this one's good. Custom. Layup. Off. Replay. Where's that shot clock? I could have swore I turned shot clock off. Backcourt violation. Okay, you can't turn shot clock off. But you can't turn all the fouls off, which is good. Sim, arcade, all off. So it's up. Layup, off. Level 1, time 2. Okay, I guess that's how we're gonna have to play this game then. We can look at configurations. What do we got? Pass, jump, change, alley-oop, shoot, steal, alley-oop. It's a 4-player game too. This game is actually really good. And I know I was saying it was good before, but 4 players on top of that? That's amazing. One versus that. Alright, we're still winning. Ah, it makes you play a different team every time? I don't know how it decides what team you get, because now I'm the Mavericks. I'm gonna just sit right there in the corner and try and chug away at this game. Isn't this a masterpiece? Isn't this just magical? If I could have been jamming away at this one, slamming and jamming on this game over here, we'd really be in there. But I don't think we're gonna finish 6. I think once 95's done, I think we got 7. Or not 7, 5. Nope, didn't get it. So we're gonna just try, I guess, and play really defensively. Oh, we got it. That's a good pass. So when they block you in this game, they pretty much just stop you dead in your tracks. You can't go forward. There we go. Just gonna cruise on up here. And we're still tied in this game, but that's not gonna help me win. That'll help me win. That's a good steal right there. Go in. Hell yeah. Get down! Oh, he slammed me back. So, in this game, it's literally we just try and inch our way up all the way under the basket and shoot, and then we can't miss. And then try and steal with that guy, swap over to one of these guys, and then try and slap the ball down. That's what I'm going to be doing the entire time. This guy, take it up all the way in, jam it in. 47 seconds left in that first quarter, I believe. Those quarters are divided into 3, while this one is 2-minute quarters, so it should overlap quite well. But I can't pause in this game, so as soon as it hits the end of the first quarter, I'm going to sit. I'm going to sit and play that game. Get the ball, throw it in the corner, is what I mean by play it. I can't score 3-pointers. I'm trying. See? It misses every time. I can keep trying at it. But, I mean, pretty much every single 3-pointer I shoot misses. We're winning in this, right? I haven't been paying any attention to this one. Yeah, we're winning. So, now I got 3 minutes to play this quarter. Yeah, I've missed every single 3-pointer I've shot. I don't know if there's a trick to it, but it's not like I can just, like, pop open the manual and find it. Here, I'll do another one right from here. We made one. Oh, man. If I can score from there every time, you're right. It'd be amazing. Ah. Looks like I found my boy, didn't I? So we got pretty good luck. I think you're right. I think as long as you stand in the exact right place. Ah, damn. How did he get that back? The three-pointers, if I could land the three-pointers every time, it'd be perfect. Because then I wouldn't have to walk up. I would literally just slowly gain 1 point on them every time I did it. Until they just couldn't make a comeback. But, like, the three-pointers always seem to be off. Unless you're, like, straight on to the basket. Because you actually have to, like, move your D-pad and aim towards the basket. You can't just do it, you know? In these games, you just, like, shoot and it goes in. You don't really have to aim. In the one-on-one game, you had to aim. In the one-on-one game, you actually had to contextually press the button when you were at the apex of your jump. Otherwise, it wouldn't go in ever. And this one might kind of have something like that. But I think this one is strictly just that you have to, like, hold up and aim up to shoot. And if you're off at an angle, you have to be, like, tapping right a little bit to, like, curve the ball in. I don't know if you have... Okay, I gotta wait for this game to end. Time's a little bit off because the timer stopping when they're throwing the ball in. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully we can get in there. Into the third quarter. Let's start with the ball, please, so that I don't have to do anything. Nope. I gotta do stuff. Uh, 8-8. Now I gotta score. I gotta play the game. Boo. There we go. Now we're in the lead and we're in the corner. We can switch back to this game. Hopefully figure out how to play it before the day is through. Shooting, a button for passing, a button for alley-oop. On defense, there's a button to steal and a button to block. Yep. That is true. I agree. This game is very good. The controls are very fluid. The only problem is the steal doesn't, like, steal. I think you have to be dead on with the steal button and actually touch the ball with your hand in order to steal. Because I'm going for these threes, and they're just never going in. And I'm also going for a shitload of steals, if you see. Like, how many steal attempts were right there? Probably like 5 or something. And no steals. To the point where I think it might be better. I might be better off. Oh man, if you stand still, they'll steal it. Damn, that was perfect. Like, I don't know how it decides where it's going in. Maybe I just have one guy who's really good at hitting field goals, and the rest are pretty bad. Turn on super difficulty mode in this game? Well, I mean, look at me go right now. I don't think I need a super difficulty mode in this game. I wouldn't want to play that. I don't enjoy sports games for the most part. I only like them if they're arcadey and wacky and have a bunch of dumb stuff to them, and can hold the they hold true to what the sport is, but then just add in stuff to make it fun, appealing, and not be like more of a sim game. And there have been, like, I've played the EA like NHL games. I've played sim games, like sim sports games before, but it's just not my cup of tea. I've gone through full seasons in hockey games and football games before. I've gone through full seasons of basketball back in the PS1 era. But nah, not really my jam. Like, I think these are fun because there's little broken things throughout the games that are fun to see and do. But other than that, no, I don't really care too much for the genre, the old classic sports game. Player of the game was Cage. Johnny Cage. Tearing it up on the Seattle Supersonics. Whew. We're going to the finals, boys. We're almost done. Hockey games are fun, man. I have a thing, like, my favorite is still NHL Hits, though. Blades of Steel, yeah, that's the one that I really like. That's the old one I really like. Blades of Steel is awesome. It had, like, the cutscene fighting, I believe. I can't remember, because I didn't have it. My cousin had it. But I'm pretty sure. The real quest after this would be if I switch... Oh, that was terrible. My bad, team. Don't worry, got the ball back. Redemption! Terrible. What a terrible player. Get it to Larry Bird over there. Yeah, Hits is by far my favorite. Like, I like Hits and I like Blitz, but I like Hits more. And Blitz is okay, but I think there's too many cheesy things. I think it's actually too broken. You know, Blitz is... I know somebody who's really good at the N64 Blitz games, and that's what they're really fun for, is if you have 4 people who want to play. They're really good for that. It's another one of those fun multiplayer games for 4 people. And it's good on your own too. It's got a great announcer. It's got a lot of stuff to keep you interested, to be wanting to play a full season. But I do think it's a little too broken. I know that's weird coming from me. It's got a little too many quirks. Maybe the newer ones are a little better, if you know which newer ones I'm talking about. Alright, let's see what we can do in this game. See if I can get any better at this. Because this one doesn't even have a pause function, so it's really, really fucking me up. But at least I am practicing. I'm almost done with the 95, and when 95's done, that's when this is done. This run, at least, of trying to do as many games. And then I'm going to have to end stream real quick to switch back to single game mode, because I don't have my overlay or anything set up for this. As you can see, I just clipped all the games as I'm playing them. I'm not using same input for the same game, so you know I do have to actually switch to make it like fair. I can't actually control all the games at the same time. That's not what's going on here. I am literally playing 5 games separately. Well, 6 games now. 6 games separately, because I beat 1 and switched games. Now it's down to 2 because there's the last one is left, 95, and I'm just playing this one on the side for fun, actually. I need to beat it still, but I'm not good enough to beat it, and I thought it might be a little difficult. But apparently I need to try out that other basketball game. I don't have many left on here, because I'm just doing North American right now. So I don't have any foreign games. I only have normal North American standard games. I don't have any ROM hacks. I don't have any of that. It's just straight licensed games is what I'm doing. And I probably will never do anything like this again. This was just something I found. I was originally going to do something like this with RPGs. I was going to run an RPG while I did a normal game, and then while I was waiting for in battles of other games, I'd walk around in the other game, and then I'd switch back to the RPG and then switch to the other one. And I thought it might be fun if I had 2 controllers and I was just playing 2 games at the exact same time with 2 hands, or you know, 1 hand on one controller, 1 hand on the other, because I can do that. But then I was like, nah. That'd just be too much even for me. I'd have to route out 2 games at the exact same time in 2 different strats because of me using 1 hand and do one-handed strats in 2 games. And then I was just like, well, what if I found games that were so blatantly easy that I could just do a bunch of them at the same time because I can win by scamming. And that's what I'm doing. I'm winning by scamming. And it's cool, right? Never been done before. Ah, Mutant League Hockey? I have that one. Or Mutant Hockey League. It's Mutant Hockey League. I don't remember much about that one. I thought there were, like, weapons and stuff on the ground, but I can't remember if there were or not. If I'm imagining that. I think it kind of looked like a battlefield, almost. But I could be crazy. I could just be imagining, like, that Mighty Ducks cartoon show that was awesome back in the day. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, Mighty Ducks cartoon show, fucking badass. Say anything bad about it, banned. The Mighty Ducks cartoon, while having very good animation and creative characters, had a terrible storyline. And get out of here. Hey, but we're playing basketball. We should be talking about basketball stuff, like Michael Jordan, right? Hey, everybody, what's your favorite movie with Michael Jordan in it? What's your favorite basketball movie, and why is it Space Jam? Mine's actually Slam Dunk Ernest. If anybody's wondering, favorite basketball movie is actually not Space Jam. It's Slam Dunk Ernest. I actually really like Ernest. I think he's a clever guy. I don't know if he wrote his own movies and stuff, but I really enjoy his movies. I thought they were funny. Very kid-friendly. Get down, bitch! Kazam with Shaq. We got the Kazam book. What about that Shazam movie? You've never watched Space Jam? I don't know. It's one of those things. If you grew up in the 90s, it's awesome. If you didn't grow up in the 90s, you probably think it's shit. If you like the Looney Tunes, you'll probably think it's awesome. But if you don't like Michael Jordan, you'll probably think it's shit. Hey, look at that. We in there. Never seen Space Jam. What? That's actually a commodity here. It's not a good movie, but it has the Looney Tunes in it. It's pretty decent. If you really think about it, the movie's pretty decent. It's got a good story. But I mean, it's not like a masterpiece of cinema, but it is good. See, I took film class and stuff in college. So I've been like trained on what's good and what's bad, so to speak. And they wouldn't like that, but I like it. Do you know the Looney Tunes though? Because I mean, it's just a Looney Tunes movie starring a basketball player. It's just the Looney Tunes playing basketball is all you need to know. You don't need to know who Michael Jordan is. You just need to assume, like, Michael Jordan's the greatest basketball player, and he needs to help the Looney Tunes win a basketball game in order to really get the movie. Oh. Okay, so you know what it is, then. It's just... but other than that, I think it's a good movie. And I've been, like... not even like jokingly wanting a Space Jam 2. I've always wanted a Space Jam 2. I think it'd be really popular as long as they got the right actor to jump in and play basketball. You know, because the other one had Bill Murray and whatever his name is with Knight, Wayne Knight, you know, Newman / that guy who goes in Jurassic Park. And I think it would really work as long as they got the right comedic actors from today. Like they'd probably want I don't like him, but they'd probably want like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory because he's really popular. I've always wanted a Toon Squad jersey. LeBron James, I think LeBron James would work if he didn't have such a bad rep. There is a rabbit with boobs in Space Jam. What, you don't like rabbits with boobs? It's not your jam? Whoa, I don't want to go all the way over here. I'm giving them a little taste of what's to come. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lola Bunny. What a cutie. Oh, we gotta actually play here. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. No, I'm not into that either. But I can make jokes. I can make jokes all day. I know somebody that used to make those, make the costumes for people, though. Weird shit. So I'm gonna stand here. I don't think they'll do anything, and I can just walk up and shoot. I think my calculation is wrong. I think I'm up to 2.7 now. Go in, baby. Damn. Oh, he slammed on me. So I'm kind of getting this one down now. I figured out what to do, give or take. That probably... Oh, it will go in. So I'm going to win this one with the Mavericks, most likely. While the other game keeps the chug-a-lugging along. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong button. The buttons are different in these two games, which is what's throwing me off too. Is like pass and shoot and jump and steal. All a little bit different. But I'm still getting in there. We might win this one by the time that game ends. I'm gonna just let that guy go up and slap him down. Yep, that works. Now we know what to do. You just gotta go hard on the defense. It's a shame. I could have got a couple more games done while these games were stomping. Just going. End of the third quarter. We don't want them to score at the end, so waste some time, waste some time, waste some time, time. Maybe that'll go in, maybe it won't. It did. So hopefully, he doesn't score here. Damn. I got 12 seconds to run it up and in. Let's see if we can do this. That's in. You got 2 seconds to score, buddy. Doesn't that guy look kind of like Hitler? He's got a very Hitler-esque look to him. Over there. Well, top right screen. Now you can't see him. I'll point him out when I see him again. He kind of had a Hitler-esque look to me. Looked just like him. So we won that one. And I think we gotta win Game 2 of the finals. We gotta win one more game, and then we're done. Then we're gonna be the champs. Then we're gonna be the champs. The only bad part is that game over there is gonna go on to the next part while I'm mashing away over here. So we're gonna hope we get in and get that ball real quick, so that I can just wait it out. I don't need to score. I just need to wait it out until I get a free opportunity to score. Oh, well, this is perfect. I can score. Uh-oh. 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 I'd hate to lose that game over there. Look at that layup. That was pretty. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did it again, where I stole the ball and instantly shot. That is one big complaint I have for this one. Well, there we go. That way we don't lose any time on that one. Oh, he slapped me from the back. Uh-oh. Get down. Ah. We're tied up. Oh, they're getting really... There's Hitler. Hitler's got the ball right there. He looks just like him. Stunning resemblance.
If you say so. He looks too tiny on my screen, I can't tell.
He probably does look too tiny on you guys' streams, yeah. Yep. Oh, I jumped right through that guy. Oh, no. I wanted to bring this one home and actually win one of these, so we're gonna go for the 3 for Orphan Juice. What is it? Get out of here. He's been calling for 3s all day. And we ain't getting shit. We ain't found shit. Comb the desert. He's gonna smack that down too, and get the rebound. This is going terrible. They cranked up the difficulty. Not really. I'm just more focused on that game up there. Let's get this game won.
So these ones are the ones you've beaten so far?
I beat one. If you notice, I beat one and then switched off of it and started practicing another one while I was just beating this one. Mostly because I need to practice these games, and I thought maybe if it was easy and I could use the same tactic, I could do it, but I didn't expect to. But I thought maybe I could at least get good at another sports game while I'm playing a sports game. So it keeps the theme alive. So what I did here was I finished 5 games at the same time, and the 6th one I'm not going to be able to finish. Because I used my timing metric on finishing NBA 95, which is the one that's playing right now. But I got pretty close to winning one game over there. The problem is it's really hard switching between them because they're the same type of game, but the controls are entirely different. The gameplay is entirely different. So it's one of those things where you actually have to sit down and play that one. Go in, baby. Don't. Yeah. So that's the end of the first quarter on this game. I got the lead. Seattle's got the lead. We're going to sit in the corner. And I'll go over here and practice this a little bit more. How you like that? How you like them apples? Yeah. Yeah. So this game is more arcadey in the sense of you have continues, and you're just supposed to make it through. And I don't know how many games I have to win. I think just one with every team is all I technically have to do. But it won't get completed in this challenge. I just got 5 games done like I planned, like I routed for. It's not much of a routing, but I did have to find all these little weird things.
I bumped you up to 107.
Yeah, bumped me up to 107 SNES games completed. I know it seems cheap, but
Glitches are allowed.
glitches are allowed in any percent runs. This is an SNES any percent run. I'm making these sports games as fun as possible by running 5 of them at the same time. I beat 5 games, and I technically can get this run down to an hour, and I can beat 5 games in under an hour at the exact same time. And if I add in any other games that I know I can beat, like California games I could actually be beating right now, which I might do. Here, watch this. We'll say fuck this game and load California Games 2, and we'll beat that real quick while this game's chugging along. Okay, California Games 2. In case you didn't know what this is, it's just a bunch of random games. There's options, play solo. And name, obviously, while we're playing this, is going to be ass. And you're going to see, this is the accepted speedrun of this game. I've already looked it up. My time is on par with the speedrun. This is hang gliding. Boom. Done. No pause. Get that out of here. Is this snowboarding? Or is this jet skiing? See if this is jet skiing. Boom. We're out of there. Look at her shaking her ass. Hell yeah, good job. Go for it! Alright, what do we got here? We want to fall 3 times, if I remember correctly. There. And you got to tap to get up. Oh, bad time loss. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Whoa! One more fall and we're done. Bogus! Which one's this? Is this surfing? Okay, surfing, the controls are a little weird. I mash start too hard. So what you want to do is hold up, go up the wave, fall over, and you're done. Like I said, this is actually the accepted speedrun, any percent of this game. Alright, skateboarding. Skateboarding is a hard one. Sometimes I get the skip, sometimes I don't. There it is. That's actually faster than the speedrun of this game, if you do that. And that's the end of the game. So that's actually another one down. That's California 2, as I'm playing this basketball game.
You did never NBA Give and Go?
I did NBA All-Stars. That's the one, that was game number 5 that I did while I was playing this game. But that's California Games 2. The speedrun is, I think I just did it in 2 minutes, and the speedrun is 1:30. If you do that little trick I did where you take the skateboard and jump off the side, you actually will get world record. Lame speedrun, ain't it? But that's the speedrun, and there it is. That's another game down. That's how easy this shit is. So that's yet another one. What's another quick game? If I knew another quick one, I could do it while I'm playing this basketball game. The problem is I need to route out more games that I haven't already played. And the games that I'm routing out currently are hard. They're really hard games, and they're fun games, and they're going to be really good for stream. But for right now, I just have these routed out. California Games, I can grab world record on sometime if I wanted it, but it's not worth the time. It's a dumb game. Like you said, it's a lame speedrun. What's the fucking point? But in the world record of that game right now, they take the skateboard and run it into the wall. But if you do what I did and do the loop just right, you land outside, and it doesn't have to do the animation of him crashing into the wall. And then the bogus, if you notice, you go over the wall and it just fades out to bogus. What I have to learn better is the snowboarding section. You can hit 3 obstacles before you hit the big ramp, and then it just ends you right there. And that's where all the time loss is on that part, and getting that frame perfect jump on the... It's not a frame perfect jump, it's a frame... I don't even know if it's frame perfect, actually. You basically want to jump as soon as possible. Yeah, the Final Fantasy games are still on the list, and I haven't played any of them. And I gotta do them. The first one I'm gonna do is Mystic Quest. I'm gonna go in order when I do the Final Fantasies. I know everybody wants to see the last one. So we're gonna start with Mystic Quest, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Right? I think 3 is the last one, and 3 is technically 6. Or 3 technically 5. Oh well.
I don't know.
I don't think anybody knows. Nobody cares either. Hey, this basketball game's almost done. If I knew another fast game, I could do it. I could probably play a WrestleMania game right now while I'm waiting for this game to end, this NBA 95. But 3 equals 6, okay. And then I guess Final Fantasy VI on the PlayStation was actually Final Fantasy 3. Is that what was going on? Mario Kart 100cc. If Oreo's in here, I'll do it. If Oreo's in, I have to do all of the Mario Kart. I have to do 50, 100, 150. No, I just have to do 150, don't I?
I thought you finished some of it yesterday.
Yeah, I did some of it yesterday, but the internet was cutting in and out. Yeah, I actually have never played 7 either. You can't do that. You don't have Oreo's permission password. It's locked away. It's locked away behind an Oreo barricade.
Yeah, I already tried.
I locked it away for Orem. No, I can just lock... Because he's subscribed right now, I have his locked away as subscriber only, so only he can do it. Is what I'm doing. It won't let me... I know how to program. I'm actually pretty decent. And the way the bot's set up, I can't easily program it to run a name check on who's doing the commands. Otherwise, I could run a name check on who's doing the command, run a simple if Oreo, then return command, no. You can't do it, whatever I want it, the text output to be. And if Oreo, then just continue with command. But the bot's kind of fucky and won't do it right. It won't let me... The problem is the bot, if anybody knows how to do this stuff, the bot won't run commands unless you use that simple command thing. But then if I go into the programming of the bot and I tell him to say commands, then the command doesn't come out. So I need a way to have the bot be able to run like exclamation point commands without using the built-in preset of command in the brackets and then the command name that you want the bot to use. That's the problem I'm running into. I can't combine the if statement of programming it and that. I should say the script. It's not technically programming it. It's just a little script I wrote. Doesn't work right.
Here's a little script I wrote.
Ooh, here's a little script I wrote. Might wanna quote it note for note. Don't worry. Spacebot Craig can't do that. Hey, we're almost done with this game. Look at that. 52 seconds left on this one. I really wish I knew another game to play that I had routed. I had that one done. I figured that one out. Really easy. I didn't look it up. I just picked it at random and was like, this game sucks ass. California Games 2, that is. I originally did a high score run and was like, wow, this is lame. And then I looked up the speed run and was like, okay, the accepted speed run of this game is you don't have to get any points. The any percent run of California Games 2. Is there California Games 1? Maybe that was on the NES. There's a karaoke stream tonight? Not me. I won't do it. If I actually had a karaoke game, I think karaoke would be more fun if everybody had like a karaoke game. Like if you've seen Comedy Night on Steam, it'd be really fun if like viewers, if everybody had that. If I had the funds to do it, I would gift everybody copies of it and be like, hey, everybody get in Comedy Night. Because it's only a couple dollars. But I don't have that kind of dough. Post game. I think that means we won. Or do we have to play another game? Oh, there you go. That's the end of NBA 95. That is time. We number one. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games done in an hour and 56 minutes. Technically all at the exact same time. Wow. I got bodied on that. That's cool. So is it like one game you control? Like one game you're actually playing with the normal controller input, and then you have to sing at the same time? Kind of like if you were to play Guitar Hero and then sing at the same time? Seattle brought home the trophy. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful screenshot other than California Games? That just ruins it. Ugh. Hey, we're the champs. We the champs. Alright. So that is the conclusion of 6 games at once. Technically. It was technically 5 games at once, and then I booted up another game and did 6 while I was playing that one. So technically 6 games. Just in one place? Okay. So after that beaut of a run. Nobody gave 2 shits about that too, and that was impressive. That was 6 games at once. I will be right back. You can't beat the game? That sounds awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this game. On the surface, it looks calm and ready, but it's a side-scrolling adventure game, Mom Spaghetti. When the character can wander the streets. On the surface, he looks calm and... I'm done. Okay. Side-scrolling adventure game where the player character can wander the streets and buildings of Tokyo and later islands of the South Pacific. Various people and shop owners can be spoken with and frequently attacked if the player so chooses. So, wow, this is kind of like an open world-ish game, but it was released on... What? This was released on the family computer. What is that? The Famicom? Right? This is only released on the Famicom? Famicom. This game looks cool. The game placed first in Famitsu's magazine's Kuuga ranking, which means crap game. Apparently it was #1 crap game, and it is referred to as one of the worst video games of all time. What? In order for the map to manifest itself, you must leave the map in the sun for 1 hour of real time? That sounds garbage. Garbage. Okay, so I gotta turn the stream off so that I can actually set up for playing 1 game instead of 5. But thank you for watching. I'll be right back in about 30 minutes, an hour maybe, and get ready for a couple more hours of stream. Sorry, but you know, I gotta do that so I can actually set everything up, because having it set up like this is insane for me. But that was a hella fun run of tons of games. But I'll be right back. Right back. So hang tight.